Well, folks, they don't look like this by accident. So this time of the year, also be careful when you hit the yard to look out for critters. Folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Ride to the Sun, and I'm Andre. Today, we're getting ready to ride the bikes. No, we're not riding the bikes. We're washing the bikes. So stick with us, consider subscribing, and it's nice to have you if you're coming back to see us. So folks, the lazy way is not going to work. So I try to keep the seat on, but that's not going to work out for me. So I'm going to have to remove the seat, and in the process also set the chalk up and get us ready to wash. It takes a few minutes to set up, but it's all worth it in the end. Folks, my wife again coming to the rescue. Sometimes when you're using this Harbor Freight chalk or any chalk that might move on you or slide, you may need some help. So my wife to the rescue here, helping me out. So hopefully you have a wife as understanding as mine. So there you go, folks. So folks, thank you to my wife. She came out and helped me out. So I had to get the jack to jack up the rest of the bike. As you can see, it helps out a whole lot. It helps you turn the rear wheel, get access to underneath the bike, and also secure the bike while it's in the chalk. So just something to be aware of as you're using this method. And there are other methods out there. Some are more expensive. So you're going to have to make a choice as to which one you want to do. But for me, this works. You'll see us tape the seat just so you don't get any water underneath and your electronics. Something you may or may not want to do. This is an iron remover, and I'll place it later in a post to see what it is that I use. You may choose to use something else. It's Adam's iron remover. Remove most of the stuff that turns into rust on your front forks, all over your bike. They sell it in a smaller version too, but I like to buy it like this. I think you get more for your buck. So. Here I'm setting up to try and take off some of these marks on the white walls. And also don't forget to use separate brushes for your wheels. It's necessary, all different sizes. You never know what you might need. So those are examples of the ones I was using. Now, what you might want to consider is an air dryer, air blower if you don't have one. And this is a good way to do it, coupled with some microfibers. Good way to keep the bike nice and clean without too much lint on it. If your microfiber is of good quality, you shouldn't have too much lint on your bike. And once you have it dried up, if your chrome needs some work, if you need to, that's probably a whole other post. It's a good time to go sit down somewhere and get to buffing. Now we're putting a bit of vinyl right underneath the rider's seat because we realize the lapel seat that we put down where the brackets meet are the screws and they're rubbing against the rear fender. So we're putting a bit of vinyl down just so we make sure we protect it.